Welcome to Fast Track on Herald Global. I am Saimik Sen. Joining us today, a renowned music composer from Goa, Mr. Mukesh Ghatwal. First of all, thank you so much for taking out this time for us. Welcome to Herald Global.
My pleasure.
Okay, so let me
Thank
begin by
you.
asking you what inspired you to become a music composer?
Initially, I started as a goldsmith, and gradually I came
Wow.
into music.
Okay,
As my music was there at my place, my father was a music teacher. He used to play
sure.
harmonium. He used to play in Kala Academy in Goa. So I took up initially Indian classical music, and then later on I learned Western classical music. Then,
Okay,
as a keyboard player, I joined many bands, playing with many bands, and at one point, I saw an interview on TV of Mr. Remo Fernandez showing how he was doing his recording, his original music at his own home studio. So that's what inspired me. Like, I also do, I also have to do original kind of music. So that's how I started with this composing and
okay,
arrangements.
okay. So, what kind of genre or style fascinates you?
I have done almost all kind of genres, most of the popular genres, and I also do my forte kind of meaning I fuse my Goan music into like modern music. So that's my kind of music. I feel I love doing it.
Okay, so you composed the G20 theme song for Goa. How did that happen?
Yeah. Call came from art and culture, asking me to compose a song for them. Lyrics were given, and what I've done is thinking about the countries participating in this G20. So I kept a rhythm of a little modern kind of fusing with my Goan music. And also, if you see, even though the music is modern, so the composition, the tune, melody, it still has a Goan touch of it.
Okay.
That's made a difference.
And what about 2023 Goa Carnival, the theme song?
Carnival is always fascinating and always
Sure.
enjoyable. So from childhood, we know carnival. So whenever the carnival comes, we are into that mood. So first, what used to happen is like we used to do samba music. Not we used to do, but it was a samba music for the carnival. So now what I do is I try to fuse my music, Indian music. Like 2 years back, I did a carnival anthem with a Indian kind of music with a dholak introduced in it with a
Sure.
samba fusion kind of. Last year, 2 years back, I did a Goan music, Konkani music, along with the Portuguese in infusing it. And this year was a total different with the Goan backing up.
Of
So
course.
it's always a fun doing a carnival or any
Sure.
festival theme songs.
Absolutely. So my question to you is, at a very early stage in your career, you represented Goa for Saregama. Okay, please tell us more about it.
Wow. As an early youth, I was ready to play anywhere. I mean, anyhow, anywhere. So that time it didn't realize the journey was, of course, the journey was very nice. Going to Delhi first time
Of
in
course.
my life and shooting there. So I did everything. The band competition was very nice, representing Goa. So it was a huge responsibility. So when now I look back, it's a beautiful memories what I have now. So
Sure.
it was a beautiful, yeah, traveling journey and beautiful shooting. It was for the national channel ZTV. So it's a beautiful and very well experience for me at that time.
Okay. So tell me, who are your musical inspirations? You can name some for somebody from India or from abroad.
Uh, there are few. I like certain things about every influencer or can say inspiration who inspires me. So, but I will say I like most where my life changed from the keyboard player to as coming into original music. So I always admire Remo Fernandez.
Okay.
Uh,
Sure.
I can say he is my inspiration, not because I play with him now, but from before also I admire him and I always love his music. I love his style, and he is a very good personality.
I know I met him.
I
He was
see.
there in one of our event itself. So, I met him. He's a great guy actually.
Yeah, it's very down to earth and very
True,
to
true,
be
true,
around.
true.
Yeah.
Okay, so how has been your association with the Konkani movie industry?
As I was expecting, accepting all kind of music, there were clients giving jobs for doing album songs like jingles. Also, the film song also came along with that. I enjoyed doing Konkani music. It started with the theme song, the title song of the Konkani music. Then
Sure.
another film was a Konkani movie where I did the background score, full background score along with the title. And it feels great when the Konkani movie receives a national award. And
Of
that
course.
movie also, what I did was official entry for the Cannes Festival from the Indian Panorama. That's a great feeling for the Konkani industry.
Okay. So let's talk about OTT. Okay. Once the OTT got introduced to us, and there's so much of opportunity. Okay, everywhere. So
Mm.
many shows and so much of content to consume. Okay, and to participate over there itself. So do you think you being based out of Goa itself, does it matter? In terms of the opportunities.
Yeah, based regarding this OTT platform, like you can perform from anywhere industries.
Sure.
But I also feel like being if you are there in the industry in the Bombay, like you can do wonders with the context and everything. I will share something because earlier stage, I also had opportunity to go to Bombay, but
Sure.
I refused to go because I love my Goa. I always wanted to work from Goa. I know the commercials are less than how it is in Bombay industry. It's because it's a big industry. But I always like peaceful life in Goa.
So
And
then, what
now
are the
with the
challenges then from Goa itself?
main challenge is only that that commercial the payment fees or whatever charges we get compared to Bombay and Goa it's less. But it's a great feeling to be in Goa and enjoy the
Of
peaceful
course. True.
life.
Sure. Okay. So please tell us about your upcoming projects.
I have a few projects here now, pipeline currently going on. I have two jingles, which is a series of jingles kind of, which I am working on. And there's also devotional songs,
Okay.
which I am
Okay.
doing. It's a Hindi one.
Okay.
And also a movie title, which has come up just 2 days back.
Oh,
So I'm
wow.
working on that.
Okay. Okay. So, lastly, what would be your advice to the budding music composers?
I would say being a composer, it's a great thing, great feeling. So I will advise stick to your roots because your culture is your identity
Sure.
and create something original and love what you're doing. That's my advice for the upcoming composers.
Okay. Thank you so much, Mukesh. It was lovely talking to you. Okay. Thank you so much for taking out this time for us.
Yeah, thank you so much.